Hi.
Danganronpa.
So, I did already get the first murder, and I investigated everything. Sorry, but yeah. And now I'm here. And I just wanted to record the trial because I know I didn't record the investigation, but this is like apparently the good part, so let's go. Yeah. Yep.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Yeah, is there?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you.
Nice.
Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it?
I guess, yeah.
By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate monogamy, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
I don't know. Actually, I do know. Watch people play it. Oh.
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
You tell him, Akane.
Were you even listening to the rules?
Probably not.
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Technically, you could be too.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds?
Yeah, no detail.
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
I know, right?
Then, let's start with that mystery.
Yes, Chiaki. The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining table. You can start with that, but ultimately, you need to find out who murdered him. You can't do that. You know, thinking about his if is a waste of our time to do this, no matter what. So the trial had finally started. Just right now, I will write a simple. Oh, okay. Non-stop, all fun. Nice. Close attention. No, oh god. I'm gonna fail this right away. Okay, let's start with the gaps in the floorboard.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
Okay.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
I think that's wrong. No, there's nothing to do with what I was saying, right?
Crap!
What? Oh.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why? Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery! Like a dog burying a bone!
Yeah, okay, that's kind of right.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table
Shit.
at the very back of the dining hall.
Yeah, it was.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
That.
No, that's wrong!
Okay, there we go. I got it.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Yeah.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Oh,
Okay.
and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
You tell him he'll go. That's not true.
I respond better to praise, you know.
Everybody
But if the
does.
killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
Yeah, yeah, probably.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
I do
So
too.
Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed.
Yeah.
Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
Yeah.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
I'd like to know that too.
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
No. No.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
I mean, okay. Reasonable. Yeah. Unlike what I should be doing with food, I want to know how to, like a normal cycle. Hi. I'm almost back. A
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
Yeah. It's connected to what Byakuya was doing. Well, I'm already here. Alright, yeah, okay. I think it was that one.
Crap!
Oh, I'm just here. I feel like I just went out. The reason Byakuya didn't live on the table. Connected to what he was doing. What? What? Oh my god.
Curious if it's the core.
Was it the knife?
I can prove it with this.
Oh, I was right.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Yeah.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, "I am the murder weapon!"
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there.
Yeah.
So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of danger.
Is this yeah, okay.
But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
True.
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Yeah.
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
It had glowing paint on it, though.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Yeah.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial.
Wow. It's because no, the paint had glowing. It had glowing paint on it, so you could have seen it in the dark. Isn't that what the green stuff was? I don't know. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be so hard. Oh no. Oh no. There's lots now. Start here.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct.
Yeah.
If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black!
Oh, no! I know which one goes there. The night vision goggles.
It was so dark I couldn't see my food!
Dang it!
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either. I doubt he could have seen the killer.
It was a Buki statement.
That was a grilled cheese statement.
What?
It was a grilled cheese statement?
No, I'm talking to me. I'm talking to the stream. I'm talking to the stream. Streaming and nobody's actually watching it. I just do it so I can watch it back. Actually, no, I don't. Just pretend I have followers. But, no, it was a Buki statement that was wrong. I just didn't hit it fast enough. You gotta hit the statement so that you're correct. But, yeah, it's hard.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table. During the blackout.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds correct.
It's Buki's.
If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either. I doubt he could have seen the killer. I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table. During the blackout.
That sounds correct.
If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either. I doubt he could have seen the killer. I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table. During the blackout.
What the heck?
That sounds correct.
Gosh, I wasn't...
Crap!
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table. During the blackout.
That sounds correct.
Dang it.
If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black.
Oh my god.
It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either. I doubt he could have seen the killer.
Oh, I have to aim at the words. Okay, redo it. Okay, I got it.
I'm sure During the blackout.
That sounds correct.
If that's the case,
Okay.
during the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black.
What?
It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either. I doubt he could have seen the killer.
Dang, what the ding, ding, ring, ding, 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 ding.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table. During the blackout.
That sounds correct.
If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. must have seen the killer take...
But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Okay.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Yes!
No, that's wrong!
Thank you! Finally! Jeez. It took me so...
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
If he was using those night vision goggles we found under the table, he could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Oh my.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Yes, I was. Oh no. What? Oh god. Oh no. We'll just start the night.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
What?
Damn it!
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it. If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it. If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Dang it.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down!
What the ding-ding-ring-ding is this?
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Crap!
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the... I mean, in reality. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Crap!
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's... So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
I can't...
Allow me to cut through those words!
I have no clue what's happening.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Oh yeah, they were in the case, the emergency case.
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during
Oh
the
god,
party.
I should be more smart.
He found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Yeah, I completely forgot about
Which
that. Oh my god.
means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well.
Yes.
Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night
God,
vision
I
goggles
know.
out of the case,
I knew it, yeah.
since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
Yeah, I should have thought of that.
When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
Yeah.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather...
No.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
Yes, Hiyoko. Yes. Yes. Maybe. No. Yeah, it was. What? Wait, what's happening now? No.
I see!
Yes, the duct tape.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found.
I don't have much time.
Duct tape?
Yeah, there was.
They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
Yeah.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
Oh, there's a taser? Jeez.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well.
True.
It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew someone was planning to commit a murder.
Yeah.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
It's because
You
of
think
the
so
whatever.
too, right, Hajime?
It's because the letter is no. Oh, whoa. Wait, what? Oh, it was the whatever. This one.
I can prove it with this. Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Yeah.
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Sure.
Those are still lies. It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
True.
What do you mean?
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk.
True.
His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
Yeah.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
Yeah, he wasn't stupid.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
Yeah.
I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
Was it the killer though? I don't. Actually, yeah, I already knew who wrote the letter. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure from what I've seen, it's Nagito, I think. I already know the killer. The killer is Mr. Chef Man, but I think or the letter's from someone else, but I'm pretty sure it's from Nagito.
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
True. But I still can't believe it. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Sure.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
True.
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Sure.
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
It's because it had the paint on it, the green paint, the glow paint, the glowing paint. I know what it is. Yeah, it's the glowing paint. It was the glowing paint.
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark.
Yeah.
In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint.
Yeah.
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
Probably.
But painting them with glowing paint?
Yeah.
It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
It's the irons, because they were purposely running them.
They had to have already known. That's why they used
And
the glowing
AC.
paint as a mark.
Yeah.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it.
That's not.
The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
Be right back. Back. Oh no.
I am not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
True.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
No. Argue spots. When shooting a grease out of 2 bullets, you need to flip your way and think more of arguing with the other person. Please fire their truth bullets to provide that the other person is correct. An agreement. No! Please no. Can you at least reset my time, please? We'll start with Terry's, I guess. Thank God.
Since Peko was in the office.
Wait. I forgot what the accounts were. What were the accounts? I completely forgot. Who are we doing? Nakamaro, Chiaki, and whatever her name is. Not Teru. Pep tried to use the bathroom. Okay. After the body was discovered. Okay. Chiaki was standing to guard outside. Fihiko came to the old building, then walked away. Okay. Teru, the gas stove in the kitchen, powered by electricity. That's why. Okay. Gas stove. I don't know.
She could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office.
What? Ding ding.
Not even before the blackout.
No! Oh, I remember. I know where she was. She was,
What happened to your guard duty?
No, oh.
Sorry.
Dang it, I know.
Oh, you weren't in the office?
In the bathroom because you didn't feel well.
That's clearly a desperate excuse.
I know why.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
Her stomach hurt. I remember now.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
She wasn't in the office. She was in the bathroom.
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
Yes.
I agree with that.
Okay.
No, Peko is telling the truth.
She had.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
No.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
Yeah.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Peko. It was
Everyone
Peko.
else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
Yeah.
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
Yeah.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier!
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said it's fine.
Poor Paco.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when
Poor Paco.
the blackout occurred.
Poor Paco. I love
Hey,
Poor Paco.
how did it feel to...
Shut
Seriously,
up.
stop it.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I'm just skipping all the disgusting parts, like with Taro.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
For you could go eat something.
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
Oh, does he have his earring back?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
True.
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
Yeah. I already know that it's Teru, but if I was just thinking about it, she grabbed a plate of food and then she left for the office. Teru could have done something with the food. It makes sense if you don't know who the killer is. It makes a lot of sense. Okay. It makes sense now. I got it. I got you. Okay.
Did you eat anything?
Whoa.
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention it...
Okay.
You brought food to the office, right?
Yes. She
Just
did.
a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No, that's wrong! No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
Well, apparently that was...
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
Yeah.
I feel totally fine.
We know you do.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene. Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Cease this bickering!
Yes, listen to
Let's
Mrs.
just
Sonia.
dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout. Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Damn.
Trashy skank?
Why does the murder happen during the blackout? And the blackout itself is what's important. So it was the irons. The irons that the person set up. Yeah. The irons. The first one.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
No.
Probably messed with the breaker.
Crap!
Oh.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
Wait, oh.
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker.
Yes.
They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Crap!
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you. Did they throw a stone?
Maybe they used a remote.
They probably messed with the...
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Yes.
I agree with that.
Agreed.
It's just as Maya said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Let's go.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
Yep.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Thank God.
Stupid fool!
Oh, my.
Hold on a second. Let me speak too.
Oh, dang.
What the heck?
What'd I say wrong?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout?
Yes.
That's inexcusable!
How? Whoa.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the dining when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect. If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the dining when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect. If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who, when the blackout occurred, can't be a suspect. If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Okay.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the dining when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Okay. Gotta redo it.
If the irons in the storage room, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the. Then that means everyone who was in the when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Okay.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
Yes.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the. If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that and turn on the irons. Now do you intend to take back what you said? But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. If the irons caused the black...
Allow me to cut through those words.
Wow! Cut through the words.
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Yeah.
Air conditioners!
Yeah.
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
Yeah.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham Hands died around that time too!
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout.
Yep.
I see! I understand! Indubitably!
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out.
That makes sense.
So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
You know, Nagito. I know it's not you, but you're looking pretty sus since you were the one who had to clean the whole entire thing. You could have done some things there.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout. Indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
It's
I
old.
couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the
My hero
office.
be like, where?
Even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys. There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
I know, he's like, yes, I agree with you. Then he's like,
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
that's fair.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
Yeah.
For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners.
But you...
Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
You're literally just pushing the blame onto yourself because... But look, I think it's you now because you were the one who had to...
What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
Idiot.
What are you implying?
He's implying that it was him.
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
That's not what he's implying.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth.
No.
Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer.
Technically, there is, because...
But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're wrong.
You're changing your story again?
I know, I am a Hajime here. What's wrong with you?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
No. No, that's... no. Not really.
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
I'm with the
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
That's not how it works.
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
That's where you're wrong.
I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Yeah.
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong.
Yo, Chiaki.
I think.
Did you say something?
Because we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
A clue, you say?
What is it?
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person.
You mean
I think.
Nagito?
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
You.
First of all,
Bing.
let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
The glow paint.
Didn't we already cover that?
The glow
They use
stick paint.
glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Yo, he's so suspicious though, because he was cleaning first, which means he could have set the timers, put the knife there. And he was Mahiro's drunk. He was closest to the table. That's why he's so sus.
Let's try examining the situation.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right?
Yeah. Nagito, you're so suspicious here. He's the most sus person. Yeah. What they use. Oh, I only have a minute? A suspicious spot? Shit, the power cord.
Here! The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
No, bro, you need electricity.
There was a
to do that.
blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Yeah, listen to Gundam. Smart boy. The power cord.
I can prove it with this! They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Okay.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
Oh shit.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Nagito. Nagito.
Who?
You dummy. It's Nagito. Nagito. No, not me. No.
Crap.
What? Bruh, that... I didn't mean to press you. Sorry, Hajime. It was Nagito. Yeah, it was you.
You're the only one!
Yep. Nagito.
Nagito. It was you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Yeah.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was
Sus boy.
Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
Is it? You're acting
But
sus.
still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Thank you, Chiaki. Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
Yep.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done...
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
Is
If it
it?
was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another,
Yeah, you're really sus.
I wonder, is something like that even possible? Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Nagito being sus boy. Ow. Ow. Sus, sis, yes.
You rigged the drawing, didn't you?
Ooh.
That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
No shiz. Da.
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
Yeah.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
Dun.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Oh.
Well,
Vulgar,
just admit it already.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either.
I know.
We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
He wasn't.
Nagito, say something.
Oh no, I know what happens next. Nagito go crazy. Nagito be evil. Oh my. I'm just watching the background behind, actually.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Spirals. It's like the... At that moment, Nagito's eyes, the darkness in his eyes shone brightly as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
Oh my.
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started.
Whoa. Nagito.
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
Yes. Ooh.
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout.
Ahaha.
After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
It's not just you.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out.
That sounds kind of wrong, Nagito. Not gonna lie.
But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
Bye. Oh.
Byakuya performed admirably.
Hello there, my friends. We're back. Oh, I had to go to a timer. Jeez. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Yeah, Nagito. Tell us. Were you lying to us the entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys.
Oh my.
I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless.
No.
I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
Who does that?
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
Yeah. This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yeah.
Yep, I sure did. There's
What?
nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
No.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
I
By
think so.
threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Yeah. Yeah.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
Reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
Yeah.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions. It was all a trap to manipulate us.
Boop.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Oh.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent. I believe his talent. Ultimate lucky.
I see! You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck.
Wow.
I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
Wow.
You just relied on your luck?
Wow.
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks.
Wow.
But I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Wow. Oh, but you weren't.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Wow.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Yeah, Nagito.
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, oh, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
Wow.
You're not making any sense!
It's fine. Let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please! Monokuma!
Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
This guy swears a lot.
How should I put this. Is Nagito really the killer?
No.
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange.
All I see is Monami hanging behind her and like Nagito's hand, and Monokuma just like hee hee hee.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
Yeah, what does she have to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Do we?
Simply listening is acceptable.
Oh, Nakamura.
However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Bruh. They could tell me that. Oh my. Okay. Wait, hold up. 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 I don't even remember the accounts or anything. Able to hear noise. Not hear. Ow. Ow. What are we all doing? I'm so confused. Okay. 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 Is that all done then? Wait.
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
No.
He has already confessed.
I'm so confused.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
Oh, never mind. Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch!
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
No. Okay. Where's her results? Where are her results? No, I don't want to click that.
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
No. So what she has to say?
He has already confessed.
No.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
No, I didn't mean to press that.
Oh, never mind. Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch!
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
No.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
No, what's wrong?
Crap!
I think it...
Wait. What was...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
No. But you're just
He has already confessed.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he...
No, that's wrong!
Oh, it was wrong? I was guessing.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikan?
It's the... There was a skewer missing. It's the skewer because it was like 5 millimeters. It's the skewer.
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
No, it's a skewer.
Based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
It's the skewer.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
It's the skewer.
Hey, why are you threatening her?
Yeah.
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
It was the skewer.
Don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
It's the skewer.
I'm sorry.
The skewer. It's the skewer. The skewer.
Hey,
The skewer.
Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Dun dun dun.
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout?
Oh.
If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it. What's not it?
You should. Byakuya found it. It was a diversion. I think. He had the night vision goggles, so he put them on. He saw the knife, so somebody could come, and by somebody I mean Teru, could come with the skewer and stab him with the skewer repeatedly. When Nagito was he said, wait, okay, let me just go back to here. I'm just trying to guess what happened. I don't actually know what happened. I knew who the killer is, but I don't know how it happened. Okay. Yeah, I can't see anything. It's pitch future. Okay. Byakuya, he found the thing with the night vision goggles, and he said, "What the hell? What's going on here? This is a knife, right?" Nagito said, "Ow." He was standing by the power cord thing, so Teru came out of the kitchen and bumped into Nagito. And after that, Akane said, "Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know?" After Teru stabbed Byakuya, he came out and he said, "You guys, where are you?" Wasn't the blackout? Wait. He said the skewer was missing from the beginning. He could have hit it because Byakuya patted him down before he entered the kitchen, so he could have hit it. Him or not, yeah. I think that's it. No. Yeah, I think that's what happened. That one.
Crap!
What? Is it a Buki's account then? Buki meow da.
I can prove it with this.
Okay, yeah, it was. That was my second guess.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For reals?
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
How would he have been able to get out the door if it was a blackout?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
Wow.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
And then he said, ow.
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Eh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Why?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But
Okay.
Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Said ow. Ow. Yeah.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Nope.
Then we're right back to square one!
Yeah.
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Oh my. Oh my. Why is it suspended? What? I want to go do more.
Well now. Now then, what?
I already know who this is.
And of course, you're so evil.
Yes, please. Okay.
I'm Mon Ami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Why?
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? Nope, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe, 'cause I believe in everyone. So do your best.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Crap! I see! Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere. Right, there were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that...
The tablecloth and the whatever. This one.
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. It's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys, too?
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
Okay, I know what she's talking about. You're back quick. It's because the gaps in the floor.
I don't understand at all!
Gundam was able to lose his earring. Then, gaps in the floor, you could stab you.
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle.
Makes sense.
I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions
it makes sense. Yeah,
and just choose the answer.
She's talking about he stabbed under the table. Actually, let her go back. Oh man, this is gonna be difficult. It'd be so hard. Okay. No. No. Oh no. Kind of. Oh no. Underneath it. Oh no. Oh sheesh. Oh no. Oh no. Under the floorboards. Under the floor. Under. Okay. U. Let me get a U first. No, okay, that was wrong. U. U. N. I need N. Okay, D, D. I need a D. That's it, there's a D. And then it's E. E. What color would E be? E. Got it? T. T. Where's the T? What? No. No, it's... H, sh, heh. Oh. E. L, where's the L? L, where's the L? L, L, L. Under the floor.
Hey, how's life in Eastern Europe or Central America or wherever you live?
L, L, L. Oh, I need L.
Oh my god.
Ding.
We're having tacos for dinner.
I mean R. 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 R.
Oh yeah?
I got it!
Got it.
I got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Yeah.
Under the floorboards?
Yes, under the floorboards.
I didn't see it.
Floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
Like I said, like out of
that
like
makes sense, yeah.
Soviet Union.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards.
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
See, I mean, I've been working all day, so I just kind of...
What?
I learned a bit around noon or whatever, 1 o'clock, but is it calmed down at all now, or is it...
Gundam ship, right?
You're the only one!
Yeah.
Hey, Gundam. You dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Like Hitler's brown shirts, almost. But I don't think he's got the. I don't think he's got the same charisma that Hitler had. Not that that's a good thing, right? It's a good thing, but.
Just a bit longer,
Yeah,
and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. Truly, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the...
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening.
Oh my god, they've been having a meltdown. Watching a dumpster fire train wreck.
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
What about the storage room?
Alright, love you.
Oh, gee.
Talk to you later. Bye.
One of my 4 dark devas of destruction,
Your mother is
Mirage
calling
Golden
you.
Hawk, Jumpy,
Repeatedly.
has seen beyond
Your
the
mother
chaos.
is calling you. Your mother is calling you.
Oh.